Brock, I don't know how much you knew about the Jimmy Fund before you got here, but and I know you've been over to the hospital and visited with the kids, and like a lot of the players do. But you know about it now. Everybody knows about it now around here, and the players talk about it all the time. And you visit with the kids when they come down in the spring, and
yeah, it's a big part of our organization. Like you said, I didn't know about it at all until I got here, and as soon as I got here, it's one of the first things we were told about. And I'm just fortunate enough to be able to be a part of it. Been a co-captain the last 2 years now, and something that's real special to me. And like you said, going over and going over to the Jimmy Fund and visiting the kids and families, and gotten to know a lot of those kids and become close with some of those families. It's pretty special. It's kind of our job to go over there and help them forget about things and put a smile on their face. But when we go over there, they do the same. They do the same for me. So it's a special place that does a lot of good, and I'm just fortunate to be a small part of it.
All the guys go over there, I know, and spend time over there, but why was it important for you to be the co-captain? Why did you want to get that involved?
Well, I mean, at first I didn't really know what to expect, but once I got over here and heard about what the Jimmy Fund stands for and what they do, it's just something that felt like I wanted to be a part of. You see stories like this, and it's just something that kind of touches your heart, and it's difficult to go over there and see some kids like they are. You go in and you wonder, why does this kid have to go through this? He or she didn't do anything to deserve this. It's hard to see, but the care that the people over the Jimmy Fund take in those people, in those patients, and in the families, and what they do for them over there, it's so cool to see, and just to be a part of it, like I said, is something that's real special to me.
Tough night last night at the ballpark, huh?
Yeah, it was. We're gonna have those nights. It's one of those things. You take a lead, and then they take it right back. Royals are playing good baseball right now, and we caught them on a hot streak, and they swung the bats pretty well. So hopefully we'll put that behind us and move forward.
Hey, Brock, do you guys, how much of the criticism and the praise, because it seems like this year there's been a lot of ups and downs and peaks and valleys, and some people expect the team to play better, some expect this is right where you should be. Do you guys pay attention to that? How much of that are you guys hearing?
You hear it, you see it. Especially in Boston, but it's not something that we pay too much attention to. We know what type of team we have. We're right in the thick of things. We're 2 games out from a division lead, and we're the number 1 wild card spot right now. So we got a lot of teams playing good baseball, and I think the last 2 years haven't been anything that we wanted going into the year, and this year is going to be fun for I think everyone, because there's so many teams involved. It's going to be a wild finish, and we're up for the challenge, and looking forward to this last month, this home stretch.
Do you guys think you have enough to do it?
Yeah, absolutely. You got to believe in the guys you have, and we do. We've been a really good team this year. Obviously, we've had ups and downs, but that's baseball. You're going to win, you're going to lose, you're going to go out and score 10 on some teams, and some teams are going to come out and score 10 on you. But yeah, we got the right guys in the clubhouse. Offensively, we're one of the best teams in baseball. Our starting pitching has been carrying us lately, which is huge for us, and got some guys in the back end of the bullpen to hold those leads. So we feel like we're in a good spot, and hopefully we can we can make this final push this last month.
The last couple of years, you played everywhere, right? And every other day, it's a different position. But this year was a little bit different. This year you're a left fielder, and then all of a sudden it was like, go play third, which you're accustomed to, but maybe more frequently. It's not like playing left for 3 months, and all of a sudden now it's third base. That's a different ball game, right? As far as getting comfortable, because all your prep work pre-game is an everyday left fielder. You're not taking ground balls at second, third, short, first, everywhere else, right? It's for left field. Has that made that difficult to get back on the dirt in the infield?
It has, and I tell people it's a lot harder for me to go from playing the infield every day to being thrown in the outfield as opposed to being in the outfield a lot and then being put in the infield.
It's harder to go to the outfield?
It's harder to come back to the infield.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and that's something that's kind of taken a little bit of a. It's been a little bit different this year because the last couple of years I'd play third a couple of days, I'd play right field, I'd play second base, I'd play it was something different every day. This year I started out playing a little bit more left field, obviously. So like you said, before games I was taking balls off the wall and getting accustomed to playing left field, and when you go from left field to third base, it's a lot different. So that's been something that's been a little bit different. But the days that I don't play, I try to go in the infield and take ground balls, especially on the left side, third base and shortstop. Second base is a position I feel pretty comfortable about. Not being there for a while and being able to go over and play there, just because I played majority second base coming up to the minors and in college and stuff. So. But yeah, that was a little bit of a struggle there at the beginning, just trying to figure out when I can, get at those positions and get some reps in to feel comfortable to be kind of thrown in there in a game situation.
Brock Holt, thanks for coming down. We really appreciate it. Do you have any tips for Jody? Jody's throwing at the first ball in tonight's game. Do you have any tips you could help her out with?
Well, she told me she's been practicing. We're looking forward to it. I think I'm catching the pitch tonight, so I told her I'd try to make her look good, but I have no doubts that she'll put one right down the middle, and it'll be a cool experience for both of us.
There you go. Thanks again
Jody,
for coming
great
down.
seeing you.
Thanks,
Jody, great seeing you. Great that everything and cancer-free. It sounds wonderful to say that. And she's adorable. Thank you very much.
So
Loud but adorable. Yeah.
Just like you.
Hey.
Hey, I know. Real quick before we go, let me just give these names out real quick.
Adorable.